Well, good morning. Welcome back. Today I'm going to do the review on the Profusion Mixed Metal Eyes in the colors Rose Gold. Looks like this. I got it at Target for half price. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like this. This is the kind of like the Stila. It's the liquid eye, and because I have really hooded eyes, I don't do liquid because it'll just transfer. So we are going to see if this actually works or if it can stop from transferring on my eyes. So let's give it a go. And that's why I don't have the Stila ones, is because they're just gonna transfer, so I don't do it. So, and I figured for $5, might as well. So sorry for the noise, it's just me popping these out. Try to be as quiet as possible. It's just that plastic makes that noise, so, okay. So let's first start off with, let me grab some wipes because we're gonna do some swatches so you can see what they look like. So this is going to be the long-lasting liquid eyeliner pen, and it just looks like this from Profusion. And it's just, oh, really pretty black, like very opaque. Here, if you can see that. I mean, like, that is really black. That's pretty cool. I'm curious to see if it'll smudge. It is not matte. It's got a nice shimmer to it, which is perfect because if you're putting with these, then, you know, that's kind of what you want. This is in the color Sienna. And this is the darker of the two. It's more like of a coppery rose gold. You can see that. I'm gonna try to fix the light better. Oh, there we go. Much better light. So that's more like a coppery rose gold. And then this one is in the color rose gold. So this is an actual, more of a pinky rose gold to me anyways. It's the lighter one, so it's this one. But I mean, look at the shimmer on those. It's so pretty. I'm curious to see how they wear. And then you also got a loose glittery pigment. I don't know how this is. Let's see. Oh, I can never get these things open. It's got the little tab thing, you know, and of course it's like right in the edge. And I have no nails. Where are my tweezers? We'll just use this little bugger. Try to get it open. Try to get that little tab. Because I want to try the whole thing. Oh, got it. Oh, yep, we got it. Awesome. There we go. Let me pour some in the cap so we can see what the glitter looks like. Yeah, it's just a really, really finely milled glitter. So it's not like super chunky glitter, which is awesome because I don't like the super chunky stuff. So yeah, so that might work out perfect. Okay, so the directions on the back, I've done all my face makeup. And I put on my eyeliner and everything because I don't do liquid eyeliner in my waterline. I only do it on above the eye, so that's where we'll be using this. Apply a liquid eyeshadow to the eyelid and use a clean finger to blend upwards and soften any harsh edges. Pack the loose pigment on top of the eyelid to enhance the metallic effect. For the illusion of bigger eyes, restrict pigment to the center of the eyelid only. And then line the top lash line with the black eyeliner and proceed to look magical. So can this make us look magical? We will find out. So I think I'm going to go with the lighter of the two just in case it does transfer. It's not going to look super insane, which I don't really care if it does anyways. It can look insane. Whatevs, right? Whatevs. Alright, and of course this is my mirror, so when I bend down, obviously you can see what I'm doing. And so I'm going to use the rose gold color, which will be the lighter shimmer pink. I might do this one on the inside, like on the inside where it's, so we'll see how it looks doing it all over the lid. I have no primer or anything on, it's just what we're going to go in with it. So we're just going to do it all over the lid. And it looks like it might take a couple coats, but we shall see. And obviously I'm going to bring it a little bit above so that way it doesn't have a huge chance of transferring. And because that's what I have to do with all my eyeshadows because I have hooded eyes, so we're going to do the same application as I would do with anything else. Alright. So I'm just going to hold that open so that way it can dry good. And work on the other side. It's not super opaque, I'm noticing. which is fine because I could just always add more layers probably. Oops, just got at my eyelashes. I have the hardest time doing my left side, always. I don't know, I think it's because I'm right-handed maybe. And I have to like twist my body to like do my left side. And my hands just don't cooperate. I tell ya. Got all of my eyelashes. I'm a hot mess, people, I'm telling you. Holy monkeys. And I'm gonna wear this all day at work today and while I go out to Uber tonight after work. So I will let you know in the description box below how it stayed all day because I don't edit my videos, so it's not like I'll be able to add in and tell you, but I will do it in my monthly yays and nays at the end of the month on what on how it ended up staying and stuff as well, but I'll also put it in the description box. So it does dry, like it does dry down. So that's kind of cool. Let's add a little bit more to her, like right in here, because it is like creasing pretty badly. I'm wondering if it's not super opaque because they pretty much are expecting you to use the pigment, you think? I don't know, because it's not going on my lid right here. I didn't expect these to perform as well as like the Stila. I mean, it was $5 for all of them, so I mean, what do you expect, right? So there's that. Okay. This side just doesn't want to take that. There we go. And I'm going to leave the harsh edge like that because I like it, so I'm going to leave it. I'm trying to keep my eyes open so I can see. Okay, I'm just tapping some of the glitter into the lid. I'm going to use my finger to just, maybe. Oh, the glitter color is called white gold. So I'm going to, since it's probably dry more, I'm going to add another layer on. You're probably not supposed to do 6 million layers like I am, but I want it to be nice and wet. Because it does seem like it dries down pretty fast. And I'm going to go in with the glitter and I'm going to, oh, hello. I used way too much glitter. Yeah, that is not cute. Not at all. I don't like it. I do not like it at all, peeps. I mean, it just, like, look at it. It like bunches up, like it looks like, ew. It doesn't even give it a shimmer or anything. It literally just looks like bunched up nastiness. Yeah, not a fan. So let's attempt to use, I don't like using my finger for applications. But that's what it says to do, but I don't like to use my finger. I think it's weird. So let's go in with a brush and see if maybe we can soften it out and then kind of get rid of all the excess glitter that's not adhering to the eye. Gosh, it dries so fast. It's like almost hard to work with because it dries so quick. Let me put in my zoom size mirror. Okay, that actually looks much better. If you take all the excess off, it's not that bad. It looks a little bit scaly, but it's because it's a glitter, so, and it's raised up on the eyelid, but it doesn't look that bad. And like from a distance, it really does give it that extra like shimmer. Okay, I'm liking it better than I did just 5 seconds ago. Let's do the other side, the same thing. Put this down. Oops. I can even put my friggin' eyes there. Grab a whole bunch. Slap that bad boy on there. And I'm going to go in with the brush again, and I'm going to fix it. I'm going to try to. Okay. Needs a little bit more in the by the lash line. There we go. Highly recommend using a brush and brush away all the excess that's like sitting up there that's not adhering to it, because one, it'll help with the fallout over the day probably, and another is it will help it not look so like rice stuck on the eyelids. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Okay, I've got to say, I don't think it's my favorite of like ever, but it's not bad. For $5, I've got to give it, it's pretty good for the price. I mean, you got to think of the price when you're looking at stuff like this. And it was a fun little experiment to try and see. Will I wear it again? We will have to see how they wear throughout the day. And maybe next time I'll do just like a halo just right in the middle of the eye and see how I like it. But I've got to say, they're not too bad. Let me zoom in more so I can really get a look at them. So there's what they look like, if you can see. Hopefully you can see the shimmer. It's kind of bright in my eyes, so I don't know if you guys can see it like I can, but it's not too shabby. This side's got more pink on the edge. The thing that I'm worried about is how it's going to wear throughout the day, and if it's going to start crumbling off. That's what I'm curious to see. It's because that's what it looks like it's going to do, because the way that it's sitting on my eyes, and because I have so much hood on my eyes, I'm curious to see if it's going to end up just crumbling and then falling off everywhere. So we shall see. Only time will tell. So I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. Sorry, I've got my mascara behind you, so sorry for the noise. And then go about my day. And then again, like I said, I will update in the description box below how they did, if they were worth the $5. So they're not super good, like shimmery, glittery, like, hey, look at my eyes type of glimmer. But it's not the worst product I've ever used. So we'll see. One thing to note, I do have very hooded eye or oily eyelids, so that'll be a test to see how it holds up to the oil that my eyelids tend to create throughout the day. Sorry, I'm just putting on my mascara. Just like so. We're going to go in with that liner, and we're going to do it just because I have hooded eyes, so the trick with eyeliner is to do super small and then bring it out wider on the outside. So you wouldn't need a super thin line. That way when your eyes are shut, not all you're seeing is the black line. That's a trick I learned off YouTube. Oh, hello. That is the worst application. I don't know why I'm so shaky this morning. There we go. kind of clean up my line a little bit. Okay, so don't do a thick line like I just did, because this just decided to go on thick. I am not liking this at all. I do not like that. Look at that. And it's because of the glitter that it makes it like all bumpy, like the way it's not sitting like flat because there's texture in the glitter. I don't like it. It looks terrible. Ugh. Damn it. Excuse my language, that's what happens when I get mad. I get angry. Well, I don't know what to do now. So I guess we're just kind of stuck with what we got, right? That sucks. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I've had worse in life than a bad makeup. Okay, that side did much, much better. But this side does not want to work with me for some reason. Okay, it's a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. My line is way too thick for what I normally do. Like you can see, I would never do a line this thick, but because of the raised and what we got to work with, we did it. I'm excited to try this liner because I'm like, look, it doesn't smear nothing. I mean, it dries completely. That's crazy. Like, that's so awesome. So I'm excited to try that liner and see just on its own how I like it, because I like how opaque that is. So that might be a perfect liner for me. So, I mean, it's not the best. Like I said, it's a little thicker, but you know, we are gonna work with what we got. So I will let you know in the description box below. If you like these types of videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want. If not, I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for being part of my YouTube family. I could not be more appreciative of you people, and I am looking forward to the giveaways that I have coming up. I got some good stuff. I'm excited, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.